welcome spellers, welcome parents. We want to thank you for being flexible with this rescheduled date. That was supposed to be yesterday, but here we are at the school spelling bee. I'm going to give you some directions to start, and then we're going to go ahead. First of all, this is an act of bravery being here, so let's all take a deep breath through our nose. Out through the mouth. Very good. We want to start by congratulating you. Each of you are already a winner because you won your classroom spelling bee. So there are 2 people from every class in 2nd grade, 3rd grade, and 4th grade that are classroom winners. Now you have advanced to the 2nd step, which is the school spelling bee. From here, we're going to have 6 people advance to the district spelling bee, which will be in February at Brookwood Junior High School. The other schools in our district are having their school spelling bee today as well, and they will have people advance from their school to the district bee. Those 6 people will be 2 people from 2nd grade, 2 people from 3rd grade, and 2 people from 4th grade that will advance. And that is a celebration being at the district bee, because at that point you will be representing Longwood in our district bee. But this whole thing is part of a bigger bee, which is called the Scripps National Spelling Bee. So from our district bee, there's going to be a regional bee with a winner that advances to the state bee all the way to the nationals in Washington, D.C. Because of that, we have to follow a very specific set of rules. So I am, of course, Mrs. DeBruin, and I am the pronouncer. My 2 judges are Miss Z and Mrs. Enright, and they're helping me to listen to what you are spelling and to make sure that all of the rules are followed. There is a copy of the rules over on Miss Jenkins' desk that I am following for this bee, but I'm going to tell you some of those rules now, and then we will go ahead and get started, okay? First of all, spelling bees are done in rounds. So when you came in, you chose your number, and that is the order that you are spelling your words in. I have to follow a specific order that the words are read in, and that comes from the Scripps National Spelling Bee. So you may feel like you have a hard word and the person next to you has an easy word. You'll remember I said the same thing in the classroom bee, but I have to go in the specific order that they were given to me in. You do, however, have some clues for the words. I will always give you more help if you ask. And there will be several times during the bee that you will hear me say this phrase. This word has a homonym, or it could be confused with another word. You'll remember this from the classroom bee. At that point, you have to listen very carefully, because the word may have 2 different spellings or 2 different meanings, and so you want to make sure that you know which word I'm asking you to spell. In that case, I will always either give you a definition or the word in a sentence, or else say the part of speech it is, a verb or a noun. And so if you would like more than what I give you, you could always ask me to repeat the word, you could ask me to say it in a sentence, or you could ask me to hear the definition again, to make sure that you know what word I'm asking. Because once you spell that word, if I've already said that it's a homonym, you have to go with the correct word that it is. Okay? Give me a thumbs up if you understand that part of the rule. Second of all, we've already practiced the way that you spell in a spelling bee. So when I give you the word, if I say cat, you're going to repeat the word cat, then you're going to spell the word C-A-T, and then you're going to repeat the word again. There's 2 reasons why this is very important. The first one is when you repeat the word back to us, the judges make sure that you heard the word correctly and that you are saying the word back correctly. This is very important if the word is a plural noun. If I say to you this word is a plural noun, that's a hint about how to spell that word correctly. So you want to make sure you listen for those things. So the judges make sure that you heard what I said correctly, And then when you repeat the word at the end, that allows the judges to know that you are finished spelling. We won't tell you that you're correct or not until you repeat the word again at the end. Give me a thumbs up if that order makes sense to you as well. Perfect, okay? The other very important rule that we have to follow is that you cannot correct yourself when you spell. So if we go back to the cat example, if you said C-I, I mean C-A. If you've already said that letter, we have to go with the first thing that came out of your mouth. Okay, so we have to judge you on the fact that you said I, and that would be incorrect. So that's another reason that it's very important to spell in the format that we give you, because you can pause, think about the word, and then spell the word. Okay. Like I said in the beginning, this is an act of bravery, and we also acknowledge that sometimes when you're in front of people, things might just poof, leave your head. You may know how to spell the word, but all of a sudden you just forgot, and that's okay. So we congratulate you already that you are here, and we thank you for participating in the school spelling bee. We are going to do a bit of a practice. We are mimicking what it will be like at the district bee, so that the 6 people who advance have a practice for that bee. The district bee will also include a vocabulary round that we are not going to participate in for the school round, but will be part of the district and will be part of the regional bee. We'll give those 6 people more information about that as well. But for this, we're going to ask you to come up to the microphone to spell the word. You see that I'm using a microphone. I didn't in the classroom. You're going to use the microphone as well. It'll help us to hear better, but mostly it'll be a practice for the district bee, which is in February. Okay? So I'm going to ask each of you, when it is your turn, to come up to the microphone. Instead of giving you a practice word, we're going to do a little bit what they do at the district bee. I'm going to ask you your name, and I may ask you to spell your name, okay? Or I may ask you something, another question, all right? So let's start with Hannah, speller number 1. Come on up to the microphone. We also want to make sure that the height is good. Okay, Hannah, your speller number 1. I actually am going to give you a word. I'm changing my mind on this fact. Okay, so Hannah, your word is, this is a practice round, okay? So you get to practice with the microphone. It doesn't matter if it's spelled wrong. Okay, so Hannah, your word is run. Say that word.
Run.
Spell it.
R-U-N. Run.
Perfect. Let me sit back down. And then as soon as she starts moving to her seat, Alea is going to start walking up. Okay, Alea, your word is sat.
Sat. S-A-T. Sat.
Perfect. Notice if the height is a little bit. Okay, come on up, Avery. It does seem a little, yeah. Devin's coming over. 1 second, Lisa.
It doesn't drop.
It doesn't?
No, I have to tape it. It's either all the way down or I have to
What do
tape
you
it.
think would be better?
If we lower it, the students that are a little taller just might have to pull it up to them.
I guess that would be better then. Perfect. Okay. Avery, your word is man.
Man. M-A-N.
And then repeat the word.
Man.
Perfect. And go ahead back down, and Sky starts walking up. Okay. Your word is 10, like the number 10.
10. T-E-N. 10.
Perfect. Okay, and then start walking up. Fish.
Fish. F-I-S-H. Fish.
boy.
Boy. B-O-Y.
Perfect. Okay, start walking up. Your word is big.
Big. B-I-D. Big.
Yeah, B-I-G. Okay. Up. At.
At.
Perfect. Rat.
Rat. R-A-T. Rat.
Good. So once speller 9 is done, then come on over speller 10. You'll come up this way. She'll go back down that way. Okay, Vanessa. Your word is the.
The. T-H-E. The.
Good. Let's see, yeah, I guess that's better. And then you'll come up this way. Okay. Your word is my.
My. M-Y.
And then repeat the word.
My.
Perfect. Okay. She.
She. S-H-E. She.
Perfect. Get this together. He.
He. H-E.
Good. Sit.
S-I-T. Sit.
Right, and when you first hear the word, say the word again. Sit. Okay, you can go back down. Perfect. Okay, sun, like the sun is in the sky.
Sun. S-U-N. Sun.
Perfect. You can start walking out. Van, like a kind of a car, a van.
Van. V-A-N. Van.
Perfect. Mhm. Dig, I will dig in the sand.
Dig. G-D-I-G.
And then repeat it, perfect. Okay, met, like I met a friend today.
Met. M-E-E-T.
M-E-T, met, good. Okay, that concludes our practice round. We are ready to begin round 1 in just one moment, but I do want to tell you something else about rounds. At the end of the round, so we just got done with the practice round, so at the end of the round, we will ask any speller who did not spell that word correctly in the round to go back and sit in the seats over back where Miss Mays is. So wave to Miss Mays. You will sit in those seats over there and you will watch the rest of the competition. Now, just like in the classroom bee, sometimes at the end we might need to have a tiebreaker, or we might need to bring somebody back in the round because a speller, nobody in the round spelled the word correctly. This is another part where we're following all of these rules. So my judges are gonna help me with that. And then at the end, the champion speller from Longwood will also need to spell a champion word correctly, okay? And so we'll review those rules towards the end, okay? And then the judges will help us calculate to see who will advance. All right, let's take one more deep breath. Great job. All right. We are ready. All right. Speller number 1. Your word is point. The shop owner asked Amani to point to the toy he wanted. Point.
Point. P-O-I-T.
N-T. That's a good job. Go back. Good job. You can sit there for now. Yep. Yep, stay in your seat. Yeah, right there. Okay, Elaine. Your word is snack. A small amount of food, usually eaten between meals. Snack.
Snack. S-N-A-C-K. Snack.
Perfect. Jessica. Avery. Your word is snail, a noun, a slow-moving animal with a soft body, a shell on its back, and no legs. Snail. We got the N after the S. S-N-A. So, good try. Okay, come on up. This word has a homonym, or could be confused with another word. Second, an adjective next to the first in place or time. Second.
Second. S-E-C-O-N-D.
You said K first. Sorry. Okay, Cameron. Your word is a plural noun. Tubes. Aisha has 2 nearly empty tubes of toothpaste in the bathroom. Tubes, a plural noun.
T-U-B-E-S.
That is correct. Kusiko? Okay. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Blank, an adjective, free from writing or marks. Blank.
Blank. B-L-A-N-K.
That is correct. Pride, a noun, a sense of delight or joy. Pride.
B-R-I-D.
And then repeat it. That is correct. Layla, your word is wish, a verb, wish. When Santa asked Kinley what she wanted most for Christmas, she responded, I wish I could visit the North Pole. Wish. That is correct. Your word is bright, an adjective marked by shining or radiating light. This word is a homonym. Bright, Zara's ring has a bright and sparkling diamond in the center. Bright.
Bright. B-R-I-G-H-T. Bright.
That's correct. Mile, a noun, a unit of distance. Sasha thought it was terribly unfair that he had to walk a mile to school. Mile.
Mile. M-I-L-E. Mile.
That's correct. Kaylee, you can come up this way. River, a noun, a large natural stream of water. River.
River. R-I-V-E-A-R.
Sorry, just E-R. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Gross, an adjective. Toby thinks that lima beans are gross.
Gross.
Join, a verb. Anne will join the girls' basketball team as a guard. Join.
Join. Join. Join.
That's correct. Snake, a noun, a scaly reptile that lays eggs. Snake.
SNAKE.
And repeat the word.
Snake.
That is correct. Okay, your word is glue, a noun. Enzo used glue to fix the broken vase. Glue.
Glue. GLUE. Glue.
That's correct. Brave, an adjective. Tarini was brave and held still while the doctor put her arm in a sling. Brave.
Brave. BRAVE. Brave.
Correct. Okay. Little, an adjective, small in size. Little.
Little. LITTLE.
That's correct. Scan, a verb. After lunch, Latrice will scan the vegetable garden for perfectly ripe peppers. Scan.
Scan. SCEEN.
Sorry, A-N. Okay. That ends round one. If you did not spell the word correctly, we're going to ask you to go back into the rows behind there, and we're going to clap for those people. And we're going to move to okay. Okay, this is round two. So number two, you can come. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Wedding. Lena and Michael's wedding took place at a local art museum. Wedding.
Wedding. WEDDING. Wedding.
That is correct. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Bride, a noun, a woman newly married or about to be married. Bride.
BRIDE.
Repeat the word. Bride.
Bride.
That is correct. Doctor, a noun, a person who practices medicine, dentistry, or veterinary medicine. Doctor.
Doctor. DOCTER.
Sorry, T-O-R. Good try. Number 7. Letter, a written or printed message. Letter.
Letter. LETTER.
Sorry, 2 T's. Good try, Aiden. Good job. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Peel, a verb, to strip off the outer layer. Monkeys often peel a banana from what we humans consider the bottom end. Peel.
Peel.
That is correct. Drew, a verb. Damar drew a picture of an amazing robot. Drew.
Drew. D-R-E-W. Drew.
That is correct. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Float, a verb. To rest on or partly under the surface of a liquid. Aaliyah likes to float on her back in the pool. Float.
Float. F-L-O-E-T. Float.
Sorry, O-8. Good try. Thank you. Okay. Live, an adjective. The definition, not dead. Emmy screamed when she saw a live snake at the bottom of the trash can. Live.
Live. L-I-V-E. Live.
That is correct. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Cloth, a noun, something made by weaving or knitting fibers. Manuel took a photograph of a beautiful silk cloth on the loom. Cloth.
Cloth. C-L-O-T-H.
Repeat the word.
Cloth.
That is correct. Stove, a noun, a device that burns fuel or uses electricity to produce heat for cooking. Stove.
S-T-O-U-V-E.
No, U, just O-V-E. Good try. Other, an adjective, not the same, different. Marge asked the salesperson if the store had those shoes in any other colors. Other.
Other. O-T-H-E-R. Other.
That is correct. Okay. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Give, a verb. Junior's uncle is planning to give Junior a nice chess set for his birthday. Give.
Give. G-I-V-E. Give.
That is correct. Notebook, a noun, a collection of blank sheets fastened together along one side and used by students during a lecture. Notebook.
N-O-T-E-B-O-O-K.
That is correct. Okay, that ends round 2. Spellers 6, 7, 10, and 14, you're going to go to the back area.
Number 14 left.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Let's see here. I'm going to actually have you move down a little bit, so Alea, if you'll scooch down. Cameron, scooch down. Layla, Ania, come down. Still a little bit more, Cameron.
Fit the whole row.
Yeah, if you can. Go down them. And then come on up, so
Layla,
that
come
you're
up.
still in order.
Layla, come on up.
Okay, good job. We are now going to round 3. come up? Hello. Spring, a noun. The season between winter and summer. Spring.
Spring. S-P-R-I-N-G. Spring.
That is correct. Roast, a verb. It took Grandma about 4 hours to roast the turkey in the oven for Thanksgiving. Roast.
R-O-A-S-T.
That is correct.
Roast.
Spell it 8. Branch, a noun. A large branch fell from the oak tree during the storm. Branch.
Branch. B-R-A-N-C-H. Branch.
That is correct. Okay, 9. Career. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Mound, a noun. A small rounded mass. Dad spooned a mound of mashed potatoes onto each plate. Mound.
Mound. M-O-U-N-D. Mound.
That is correct. Front, a noun. The front of Lula's shirt was covered with pasta sauce by the end of the meal. Front.
Front. F-R-O-N-T. Front.
That is correct. Scream, a verb. To voice a sudden, sharp, loud cry. Scream.
Scream. S-C-R-E-A-M. Scream.
That is correct. Bedroom, a noun, a walled space in a building intended primarily for sleeping. Bedroom.
Bedroom. B-E-D-R-O-O-M.
That is correct. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. State, a verb. To put into words. I must state the obvious, the captain said. We're in grave danger. State.
State. S-T-A-T-E. State.
That's correct. This word has a homonym, so listen carefully to the definition. Dear, a noun, a beloved person. Could you be a dear and bring me a glass of water, Grandma said. Dear.
D-E-A-R.
That is correct. Okay, that ends round 3. Okay, we all advanced to round. Speller 2. Enter, a verb, to come or go into. Enter. I'll give you a sentence. The dog is allowed inside the house, but Mom won't let him enter the bedroom. Enter.
Enter. E-N-T-E-R. Enter.
That is correct. Stall, a noun. The farmer approached the stall to make sure the calf had eaten. Stall.
S-T-A-L-L.
Repeat the word.
Stall.
That is correct. Brain, a noun. Memories are stored in the cerebral cortex of the brain.
Brain. B-R-A-I-N.
That's correct. Stood, a verb. The congregation was quiet as the pastor stood to deliver his Easter sermon. Stood.
Stood. S-T-O-O-D. Stood.
That is correct. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Pole, a noun. Madge hammered the last pole into the ground and set up a tent. Pole.
Pole. P-O-L-E. Pole.
That is correct. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Grand, an adjective of large size. The town library has a grand marble staircase. Grand.
Grand. G-R-A-N-D. Grand.
That is correct. Smaller, an adjective. Ruby had never seen a dog smaller than the tan chihuahua her neighbor brought home from the shelter. Smaller.
Smaller. S-M-A-L-L-E-R. Smaller.
That is correct. Dance. When Sylvia started to dance and got on the big screen, she had no idea she was about to start a global craze. Dance.
Dance. D-A-N-C-E. Dance.
That is correct. Broken, an adjective, not working properly. Broken.
Broken. B-R-O-K-E-N.
That is correct. Okay, spellers, that ends round 4. We are all still advancing to the next round. Speller 2, come on up. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Solve, a verb. To find an answer, solution, or explanation for. Solve.
Solve. S-O-L-V-E. Solve.
That is correct. Barely, an adjective. Akila barely made it to the game before tip-off. Barely.
B E A R L Y.
I'm sorry, B-A-R. See why you spelled it that way. Good job. Take a seat. Number 8. Credit, a noun. Marla couldn't believe it when Danny took credit for the entire group project. Credit.
Credit. C-R-E-D-I-T.
That's correct. Crown, a noun. The king wore a large gold crown covered with jewels. Crown.
Crown. C-R-O-W-E-N. Crown.
Sorry, just W-N. Good job. You train your numbers. Evening, a noun. Every evening, Margie's parents ride their bikes to the riverbank to watch the sunset. Evening.
Evening. E-V-I-N-G. Evening.
dazzle, a verb, to impress deeply. Aya practiced the piece for weeks and was sure it would dazzle the audience. Dazzle.
Dazzle. D-A-Z-E-L.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. D-A-Z-Z-L-E. Good try. Okay. Whisper. A verb, to speak softly, especially with the aim of preserving secrecy. Whisper.
Whisper. W-H-I-S-P-E-R.
Repeat the word, please.
Whisper.
That's correct. Fireworks, a plural noun. Each Labor Day, Monique and her parents watch the fireworks from their balcony. Fireworks.
Fireworks. F-I-R-E-W-O-R-K-S. Fireworks.
That's correct. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Edge, a noun. The edge of Marlon's kitchen knife was so dull that slicing tomatoes with it was impossible. Edge.
Edge. E-N-G.
I'm sorry, E-D-G-E. Good try. Okay. That ends round 5. Let's see, speller 5 and 12, if you will. Oh, and 13, yes, thank you. And 17, is that right? We're going to begin round 6. Now, just a reminder, we'll have to still go through to find the students from each grade. Okay, 2 from each grade is what we need to do. So once we're done, we'll go back and do that to see if there will need to be any other people from rounds. Right now we're left with, okay. All right, speller 2, come on up. Gently, an adverb. Uncle Chester, the family barbecue expert, can talk for hours about how you have to cook pork gently to get the best texture and flavor. Gently.
Gently. G-E-N-T-L-E-L-Y.
Just L-Y. Come on up, speller 8. Okay. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Pour, a verb, to dispense from a container. Imelda asked her brother to pour her a cup of tea from the pot. Pour. That's correct. Shower, a noun. Aisha regretted leaving her umbrella at home as she got soaked by the shower on the way to school. Shower.
Shower. S-H-O-W-E-R. Shower.
That is correct. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Steel, a noun. Changing the carbon content of steel greatly affects its toughness. So the definition, commercial iron that contains carbon. Steel.
Steel. S-T-E-E-L. Steel.
That is correct. Okay. That ends that round. Thank you. 8. Together, an adverb. In or into one place or group or mass. Once she got all her school supplies together, Jillian finally felt ready for the semester to start. Together. That's correct. Create, a verb. Mr. Singh needs to create 3 new tasks so every student in his class will have their own job. Create.
Create. C-R-E-A-T-E. Create.
That's correct. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Angry, an adjective. Martine decided to keep poking her brother until he got really angry. Angry.
Angry.
Angry.
A-N-G-R-Y. Angry.
That's correct. Okay. We're going to keep going into the next round. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another, speller 8. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Finally, an adverb. After shoveling her sidewalk for the 3rd time, Kadia was relieved when it finally stopped snowing. Finally. That is correct. Sketch, a verb, to draw or paint a rough drawing. Mr. Smithers asked her art students to sketch the bowl of fruit in front of them. Sketch.
Sketch. S-K-E-T-C-H. Sketch.
That is correct. Worth, a preposition, having the value of. Justine's comic book collection is worth at least $57. Worth.
Worth. W-O-R-T-H. Worth.
That is correct. We'll move on to the next round. Glittery, an adjective, sparkling, twinkling. Shayla has a glittery shirt that she likes to wear every Friday. Glittery. G-L-I-T-T. Really, an adverb. Lola was angry and didn't really mean what she said. Really.
Really. R-E-A-L-L-Y. Really.
That is correct. Ground, the surface of the earth. The map says that the treasure is buried 5 feet under the ground.
Ground. G-R-O-U-N-D. Ground.
That is correct. Okay, that ends that round, so you can move to that round. Perfect. Okay, so remember there'll also be a championship word, okay, so we may. All right, this word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Corner, a noun, the place where 2 streets or roads meet. Corner.
Corner. C-O-R-N-E-R. Corner.
That is correct. Again, an adverb. One more time. Again.
Again. A-G-A-I-N. Again.
That is correct. April, a noun, the fourth month of the year. April.
April. A-P-R-I-L. April.
That is correct. Overcome, a verb, overcome. With perseverance, you can overcome many challenges. Overcome.
Overcome. O-V-E-R-C-O-M-E. Overcome.
That is correct. Thursday, a noun, the day after Wednesday. Thursday.
Thursday. T-H-U-R-D-A-Y.
Okay. Glasses, a plural noun. Jordan needs glasses in the classroom, but usually takes them off when he plays sports. Glasses.
Glasses. G-L-A-S-S-E-S. Glasses.
That is correct. Now wait 1 second, Kira. Okay. This is your championship word. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Climb, a verb. Hector had to climb over the chain link fence to get the ball back. Climb.
Climb. C-L-I-M-B. Climb.
That is correct. You are our Longwood champion. Okay. Kira is going to definitely represent Longwood at the Spelling-Bee as our champion. Congratulations. Mariah, you are going to be our second fourth grade representative, so you will also be at the district. So we have our 2 fourth graders. And we're going to go through and find out our third graders and our second graders, and we will be right back to tell everyone. So stay where you are. Yay, good job, Kira.
Miss Ross, can you take a picture of our people that are gathered?
Sure.
Okay, this ends our school spelling bee. First, I want to give a round of applause to everybody again for qualifying. And I want to thank you for being such wonderful audience members so that we could conduct this in a fair way. So thank you from us. And now I'm going to announce the winners of the school spelling, or the contestants who will advance. to the district spelling bee, which will be in February at the Brookwood Junior High School. So our two Longwood representatives for second grade are going to be Cameron, Monty, and Journey. So if you will come up to the front, we will give you a round of applause. Will be our second graders. Okay, our third grade representatives will be Layla Urban and Alea Harris. So if you will come up. And again, our fourth grade representatives, Mariah, and our school champion, Kira. Let's cheer for them. Miss Ross is going to take your picture.
Yes, you want group and individual?
Perfect, group and individual.
All right. Guys, stand. Stand where you are.
And then one of everybody.
Okay. Turn your numbers around.
You want me to take it off or?
It's
keep them on?
Oh, let's keep them on. Okay. You don't have to hold it. You can look up. And smile. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Awesome, guys. Okay, now the entire group, and then I'll do the individual. Okay. Everyone, join us. Come up front. You guys, come on.